Just be out with us to the Atlantis Resort and Aquaventure. You're watching a 5-part series of the Atlantis tour. This is the first part, and in this video, we're taking you to the inside of the Atlantis Royal Towers, and this is the part where you can actually enter for free and explore the resort. If this is your first time to our channel, my name is Irina and my fiance Devon is right behind the camera. And we are Just Be Out. We create informative travel videos to help you get the most out of your vacation. We are now standing at the main arrival of the Royal Towers. There are 5 towers to the Atlantis, and as of May 2022, there's only going to be 4. Right behind me, there is the Pegasus fountain, and this is where you would arrive if you take a taxi, or if you take any tours, this is where they will pick you up as well. From here, you can see the west side of the Royal Towers. There are 2 towers, the west side and the east side. And this is raised from the sea level. So if we, this entire walkway is actually looks like a fort almost. So there's this balcony overlooking this beautiful canal, and right across from it you see Atlantis Marina Village. These are condos that are available for rent as well, and this is also a marina that brings a lot of luxury yacht. And remember, as I mentioned before, this is a 5-part series, so in the part 4, we will take you on the tour of the marina, because this is not only a marina, it's a village with lots of shops and restaurants and a lot of fun things as well. So Atlantis is an incredible place. It's not just a resort, it's a really awesome adventure park. It is located on the Paradise Island, which is a part of Nassau in the Bahamas, and you would fly into their Nassau International Airport, and if you decide to take a taxi, it is only 30 minutes away from the airport. The prices for taxis vary. We paid $48 for 2 people. It depends how many people, how much luggage you have. The price would vary. So this is the main arrival. As you arrive on your taxi, this is where you would walk in. And in this video, I just also want to bring your attention to all the decor of this hotel and how they carried the theme really well throughout the entire resort. So this is the theme of the lost city of Atlantis. So all the decorations is actually water themed. There are shells, there are beautiful creatures. Just look at this gigantic doors. They are massive, and there are mystical sea creatures on it. And as we walk in, they have a grand lobby, the atrium, they have massive columns. And again, even the decorations on the columns still signified a little water and sea creatures, mystical creatures elements. And right all around this atrium on top, you can see mystical mythology paintings, and on the very ceiling you can see also beautiful decorations in a shell shape. As you walk in, on your right hand side you will see a large check-in area, and right across from it there is guest services, the VIP lounge, and the adventure center where you can book some adventures. And now we are in the center. This place is right in the center of the East Tower, East Royal Tower. There are different ways to explore this East Royal Tower. You can go to my left-hand side, to my right-hand side. You can even go outdoors, but if you have a pass, and you can also go downstairs, and the downstairs is free. So let's start by going to the left first. And on the left-hand side, you will find the casino, crystal court shops, coral towers, Atlantis Theater, conference center, and the beach tower. But again, the beach tower will no longer be the beach tower. It will be a separate hotel, but still managed by the Atlantis. And as you walk in, you have a shop with handbags and designer sunglasses. Next, there is a small Gucci shop, but there is a bigger one that we will show you later. Next up is luxury watches and Colombian Emerald International. They also have another Colombian and International shop at the marina, but we will take you to the marina in the next video. Here is a grand statue of these mystical creatures. They are mermaids and bulls all at the same time. And here is a popular spot to take photos. There is like a Poseidon's throne, and it is themed with sea creatures. You can see seahorses on the side of it, and this is where also you will find a photographer standing. Now we enter in the casino, and on the right hand side there is a place where you can watch games on large screen sports. This is Atlantis Race and Sportsbook, and this is also where you can make bets if you're into sports betting. There is not too many people right now, but we have been here before where it was almost packed. There is also a bar, and they have a really large windows where you can see the view of the marina. Remember, you're watching a 5-part Atlantis tour videos series, and in other parts, in part 4, we will take you on a tour of the marina. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell notifications. Upstairs, this is Aura nightclub. Right now the entrance is blocked off, and right next to it there is Japanese restaurant Nobu. As you can see, it is pretty popular. There's a lot of people waiting. When the resort first opened in 1998, this used to be the largest casino in the Caribbean. Now the largest casino is Bahamas. And right next to Nobu, it is the Moon Bar, and it is really cool. They have the display of jellyfishes lit by different colors. Right next to the Moon Bar, there is an awesome glass-blown chandelier. And this chandelier is made out of 900 sea life forms of jellyfish, squid, and seaweed in delicate shapes, highlighted with silver and gold. All the Atlantis glass sculptures and glass chandeliers were created by Dale Chihuly, and they were specifically commissioned for the casino by the owner of Atlantis, Sol Kerzner. This casino have two highlights. One is the moon. It is made out of glass. It is really beautiful and grand. The magnificent temple of the moon consists of 900 separate pieces of cobalt blue and opalescent white glass. And right under the moon you will find a handcrafted chocolates. When the Atlantis Resort built their casino, they also introduced the innovation of having windows in the casino. Here is Dragon's Ultra Lounge with a fully stocked bar. Right by the window there is a second level platform featuring live performances. Atlantis has 4 towers and the price ranges. Staying here at the Royal Towers, it would run you about $400 to $500 a night. And this is another sculpture art piece made out of blown glass. The Temple of the Sun has more than 2,300 yellow, orange, and red elements radiating from a fiery globe atop of replica of a Mayan temple. Right under the sun there is a cigar shop, and on the other side there is another restaurant called Olives. I think this is a Mediterranean cuisine, and it is also pretty popular for families. Let's just take a quick peek inside. You can just pause this video and scan the QR code if you're interested to see the menu and the prices. The Atlantis Casino features 85 game tables, including blackjack, baccarat, mini baccarat, craps, roulette, let it ride progressive poker, 3-card progressive poker, and ultimate Texas Hold'em progressive poker. And it has lots of slot machines, over 700 of them. And the next corridor is the beach and coral towers, crystal court shops, and the marina. This crystal gate sculpture was the most difficult to create for the artist. He redid it 5 times before he could make a glass and the structure work together. This incredible art sculpture consists of 3,100 hand-blown crystals. Each one of the glass sculptures is valued at approximately $1 million. And right next to it, there are bathrooms for men and women. The Royal is one of the most iconic landmarks in all of the Bahamas. It has 1,200 rooms, and they were recently renovated. There is a Tory Burch shop, Michael Kors, another Gucci shop right across from it. And Johnny Bull. Now let's go outside quickly. I will show you where to purchase tickets. Here you can find the luxury watches and some jewelry. This is another arrival area, and here you will see the entrance or arrival to the Coral Towers. Here is the walkway to the marina. It is just steps away, and this is the Marina Village. But remember, this is 5-part series, and we will take you to the marina in our part 4. And this is where you will purchase your day passes for the Atlantis Aquaventure and any other activities. So now let's go inside and loop around so I can show you more shops, and then we'll go back to our meeting point. Here is Rolex store, Mac store, and David Yurman. And this is like a little loop area with shops. Here you can find Saint Laurent and a few other shops, Salvatore Ferragamo, and this is the entrance to get back to our meeting point. But before we get there, let's go towards Coral and Beach Tower on the convention center, because that area offers some more shops. And also we want to show you how the Coral Tower lobby looks like. So the Coral Tower is the cheapest accommodation option here in Atlantis, but it does look really nice, at least the lobby. We don't know what the rooms look like. Here is another shop where you can find bathing suits, flip-flops, and some necessities and souvenirs. And this is also Atlantis branded clothing. If we look out of the window, there is, you can see the marina here. This is where we were just a minute ago. Across is the marina, and here's the main arrival. Here is Atlantis Kids shop. It is really cute. They have really cool outfits. There is look at this adorable mermaid outfits, princess t-shirt. And I really love the decorations. Look at the on top. They have a shark, a turtle, a diver. And this is the lobby of the Coral Tower. This is just activity center, concierge for kids. They will tell you everything that you can do here with kids, different ages. There's pool party going on, movie nights. There is this Atlantis Speedway right now is closed. There is a pottery class and a lot of different things. This is the registration and check-in area. And I also like how they still carry on the theme here. Here there are seahorses holding lamps. The design here is a little bit more modern here, but they still add those sea elements. There is a lot of cool lounging furniture. Over here, they have a workstation, which we really love, and they do have outlets, and it's really nice. It's a nice table here. More cool lounging furniture. Here in this shop, they have ice cream. And of course, there is no shortage of bars. Again, more sea decorations. There's a beautiful chandelier. And if we go downstairs from here, you can actually access the outdoors. You can get to the coral area of the Atlantis. The Atlantis outdoor area is separated in different parts: the royal part, the coral, the beach, the cove. We filmed all the parts for you. So in the part 2, in the next video, we will show you the coral part. So from here, you can go outdoors to the coral part. So now let's continue with our tour. This resort is so large. We were here 2 times and we haven't even seen this part before. Only this time when we're staying here for 3 nights that we actually discovered other parts. Before, when we were visiting, we didn't even know that Atlantis have their own marina and the village. And the village is really cool. And we will show you the village in part 4. Here, down the stairs, you will find Crush Teen Club and Starbucks coffee, and there is also Speedway, which is racing cars downstairs, but they're right now closed, so we're not gonna go downstairs right now because most of the stuff is closed. Here there's a fountain display with dolphins, and if you go out this way you can also get a taxi here or a shuttle. Here's the Atlantis baby, cute little baby store with Atlantis branded things. So today we overheard other guests talking, and they said that they accidentally found a casino here. So just to, let you know, make sure you explore and walk around. Here is a pretty large perfume store, and I love this display windows with swings and flowers. Right across there is another shop with more like a style clothing. Coals of Nassau. I actually like this one. This one is totally my style. Right across from it, there is a convenience store where you can find sunscreen, snacks, drinks, chocolates, some medications, basic stuff. Here you will find Chinese restaurant, chopsticks. It is pretty small and it also has a bar inside. There is another dolphin fountain. And here is Casa D'Angelo. By the way, if you want to check out Atlantis app, you can just scan this one, pause this video, and scan this QR code. Right next to D'Angelo is a Bohemian club. It is closed right now. And this is Convention Center and Atlantis Theater. Here you will find another awesome fountain with dolphins. And this is the theater where they play different movies, and over here they have a screen with all the show times and all the movies that they are playing.
Lovely, dark, with wonderful rain, big.
You can access the theater if you have Atlantis Day Pass or if you're a guest. This is the entrance to the beach tower. And over here is Atlantis Convention Center. We're not gonna go through all the rooms of the convention center because they're pretty standard, but we will go towards the beach tower. You see how all the towers are connected? And you can also go.
Look at that baby's walking, and you don't want to walk yet.
How old is it?
You just turned the
You can also go to the West Tower and the cove and the reef, but not in this video. We're going to create another video for the outdoors where we will take you to the reef and the cove. And here is the comedy club, Jockers Comedy Club. How cool is that? So coming here to Atlantis, they have everything and they literally thought of everything. So when you're here, you do not even need to go anywhere else. There's more ballrooms here and it looks like they're set up for an event. We are approaching the beach tower. And from this beach tower, you can access the beach part of the outdoors area. So right now, this area is actually closed because this beach tower, as of May 2022, will be owned by Pharrell. So this used to be a tower of Atlantis, but there will be renovations done and it will be music theme hotel, but it will still be managed by the Atlantis, and you will still be able to access the Atlantis Park. So this is it for this part of the video. Let's go back to our meeting point. And we're back at our meeting point. Now let's explore the downstairs part. It is really awesome. And again, to see the royal towers, you do not need to have a day pass or to be a guest. If you're coming on a cruise ship, you can just come in and take a look at this tower, maybe take pictures inside. As we walk down, you can see this beautiful columns with the water cascading down, and it leads into a pool with an oyster shell with a beautiful rotating stone pearl. Here they have Atlantis Photo Center. They do offer photo packages and they have photographers on different points of the property where they can take photos of you. They would give you a wristband and then you will choose photos that you like. This is one of my favorite parts of the Atlantis. This is the lost city that is covered under the water, and there's so much marine life. This is a gigantic aquarium, and you can actually do tours and snorkel. And this is the famous aquarium, the sunken city, the lost city of Atlantis. It is so awesome. It is lit from the outside because the top is outdoors. You can see lots of fish varieties here and different artifacts from the city. Here you can see a broken, sunken sundial. There are even manta rays and sharks swimming here. This giant tank holds 2.7 million gallons of water, and it is home to 20,000 fishes. And it's not like your typical aquarium with just regular walls or just walls that imitate corals. This is literally a lost city. And you can see some pots in here and ancient walls with carvings. There is a stingray resting on the bottom. And the fishes are so awesome.
This aquarium is also called the Ruins tank. According to the myth, a catastrophic volcanic eruption caused an earthquake and a great flood that completely submerged the city of Atlantis.
Look at this friend right here, just posing for the camera. There are massive tarpoons here. And remember, this part is free. You can just come down and explore this part. As you can see, there are broken parts of the city just laying there. You can see some writing on the walls, and the walls are made in the shape of a house or a tower that was used to be a part of the city. And another cool thing you can do here is to explore the ruins. It's actually an excursion. It costs $175 for an hour, but you get to snorkel only for half an hour. If you want to see this aquarium from the top, from the outside terrace, you actually have to have a pass or be a guest at the hotel. I love how these fishes just bunch up next to the window. It is so awesome. So the only thing that you actually have to pay, or not even pay, just have the pass to access or be a guest of the hotel, is the Dig. We will take you there right now. It is so at the entrance there is a guard who is checking if you have a pass or a room key. And the Dig is a really cool exhibition. They have, you can see the lost city from different angles there, and they also have tanks with different species of sea life, marine life.
Darren, that's great stuffing. That's great stuffing.
This is so epic. Here, right in the middle, there is a lounging area with columns and palm trees. They also do some private events here. We love Atlantis, and it is our third time here. 2 times we came here just with the day pass from a cruise, and this time we decided to actually fly in and stay here. And this is the Dig. Technically, it is a paid activity. You have to be either a guest of the hotel or you have to have a pass to enter. So it is free with the pass, but if you don't have a pass, you cannot go in. But we'll still take you inside and show you what it has to offer.
The Dig is the world's largest recreation of the mythical Atlantis. Based on Plato's writing, the Dig and its 15 chambers are meant to imitate a 600-foot-long archaeological dig in search of signs of the lost ancient city. This chamber represents the base camp of archaeologists from over a century ago. They have found a way to access Atlantis and remove the stone seal that leads to the legendary city.
And what's cool about this is also there are different sounds that they make. It's actually support the name of this exhibition, the Dig. There are digging and grounding signs and water dripping. There are stones with some engravings here. It is so mystical here. And here, the first exhibition is a tank with spiny lobsters. They're just crawling all over, and they're on both sides of the walls, the ceiling, and on the other side of the wall.
This chamber represents the ancient way of composting in Atlantis. They would place organic waste in these metal grates, and the scavengers that lived back then would come and feed off of it. When Atlantis sank into the sea, these spiny lobsters found a nice home for themselves. This figure-8 stone sculpture that symbolizes infinity is the jewel statuary, and these little fishes protect this precious stone sculpture. The jewel statuary is a vital and mystical piece that Atlanteans believe made their hopes and dreams turned into a reality.
The design of this aquarium is really epic, and this is the first display of the ruins of the lost city from the Dig. And you can see the sun rays coming through. This is natural sunlight that's coming from the outside, from the top of the tank. This is another angle where you can see the ruins. It's really cool that you can see the ruins all the way from the bottom of the tank. And also, if you do a snorkeling tour, you can also see it from the top as well and snorkel through it with a guide, and the guide will give you more history and more information about it. So the reason why you cannot enter this place without a pass is because it leads you outside towards the park. And you do need to have a pass in order to access the outdoor grounds of the Atlantis.
This tank is called the look-down tank because of the Atlantic look-down jacks. Their faces are so flat that they appear to be looking down all the time.
Guys, you are about to get blown away. Look at these fishes. They are real, guys. I think they are pretty much the size of me. They are so huge.
This is Goliath grouper. It can grow up to 8 feet long and can weigh up to 800 pounds. That is the same size of a medium-sized horse. Scientists believe they can live up to 100 years.
Wow, another cluster of fishes. Look at them all posing here in front of this opening. It is amazing. I'm actually looking right through into the area where we were before, with the lounges. And behind the fishes, you can see the giant statue. It's like a bull statue. And another display of starfishes and weird sea creatures that I don't know what the name of them is. If you know, let us know in the comments below. This one has little legs. He's trying to escape the tank. Here is a really cool display of jellyfishes. It's lit with different colors, pink and blue. And this is one of my favorites, moray eels. They are so scary looking. And the color is so vibrant. They are sitting here in a pile of broken pots.
The eels are drawn to dark areas, which is why they love living in these large jars used by Atlantean vendors to store wine.
And of course, you have the Dig store. Here you can get some gifts, toys, t-shirts, and souvenirs.
When you go by my Anthony's,
And another beautiful display
my Anthony's, my
with interesting looking fishes.
when you bring Pearl Tower, when you exit out, there's a plaza right there. You go right there and sell,
Like, you know what I mean?
yeah, love
Real,
it, yeah, love it.
not like a bag.
No, it's suitcase with people.
This is a really cool exhibition. We don't know what it is exactly. There are no signs, but I guess you can just make things up and interpret it yourself. Here's some type of sea monsters. And I would say this is a gigantic warrior fish. You can see people doing the snorkeling excursion and exploring the city. And the tour guide is telling them some history of this lost city and all the species of fishes that they see. And this path leads you to the outdoors. This is pretty much it for the dig, and now we will head back to our meeting spot and continue our tour of the Royal Towers. We're back at our meeting point. What do you think of the aquarium so far? Remember, there are several entrances to go outside and explore the aqua adventure and the outside grounds, but you do need to have a pass. There are guards outside the door standing, and they will not let you go out without a pass. So now let's go explore the rest of the East Royal Tower and look what the right side of the tower has to offer. So on the right side of the Royal East Tower, there is the Poseidon's Table restaurant or buffet, the Atlantis Kids and Adventure, and the spa and the fitness center are more on the outside, so we will take you there in our next videos. Here they have the Atlantis signature shop with their signature clothing. You can also get some wine here, liquor, souvenirs, accessories. Right across from it, there is a really nice library, and there is a bar here. So if you get a drink from the bar, you can just sit here, relax. And here is the bar area, and they also have more lounging chairs in the back and couches. And they also have a small performance area. And from here, you can actually see the outside. And this water that you see right now is the top area of the aquarium that we just showed you. And again, if you're a guest or you have a day pass, you can go outside and take a look at the aquarium from the outside. Here is Atlantis COVID testing center. So if you're flying back home and you need a COVID test, here is where you can get it done. And this is Plato's shop. Here you can find some snacks, sandwiches. So for example, turkey and provolone sandwich on ciabatta is $11. They have juice for $4.50. Hot beverages like cappuccino for $4.75. They have salads and fruit plates and desserts. And right across from it, there are restrooms as well. So here is the Poseidon's Table. They open for breakfast and dinner. This is a buffet. So breakfast is 7 a.m. till noon, and dinner is 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. And the prices are breakfast for adults $36, but you also need to keep in mind that they add 10% tax and 15% gratuity. So I'm gonna give you the grand total for breakfast for adult is $45, and for a child is $17.50 for ages from 4 to 12. And for dinner, the grand total for the buffet is $70 per person for the adults and $30 for a child. Here is the entrance to your East Towers for floors 3 to 18. And here they have a small shop where you can purchase some sunglasses, sunscreen, small snacks, and there is a little pharmacy section as well. Now this is the end of the East Tower, and this is pretty much the end of your access without a pass. Now I will show you here. You will see there is a guard sitting outside, and he's checking for your wristbands. So if you don't have a wristband, you have to have your room key to present here. This is it for the tour of the Royal East Tower. The Royal West Tower has just rooms. It doesn't really have much to offer on the inside. The outside grounds are absolutely beautiful, and we did 2 videos. They are coming next in part 2 and part 3. And again, we're showing you the spa and fitness center in our outside grounds tour. So if you want to see what Atlantis looks like from this point forward, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click notification button so you don't miss when our next video will be published. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, just be out with us.